Hey everybody, and welcome to a confusing candy experiment. So today we're going to talk about Oreo cookies and Coca-Cola. So for those of you that may not know, there's Coca-Cola and then there's Oreos, right? That's the simple part of this thing. I'm a fan of both. Actually it's a Coke Zero. But same sort of thing. So Coca-Cola and Oreo decided to collaborate, and so a logical collaboration. One of the collaborations is like cola flavored Oreos. It's a little weird, but it's kind of logical. Like it doesn't totally not make sense. But then at the same time, they made Oreo flavored cola. So at the same time, they both collaborated and they both sort of played in each other's playground, kinda. It's a little weird and a little confusing. As luck would have it, I managed to get my hands on all of the above. So I have Oreos, I have cola flavored Oreos, and I have Oreo flavored cola. So I've decided I'm just gonna taste it all and see how it all compares to each other. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this, but I've decided I'm gonna start with my Coke Zero, because this is a standard for me, to be honest. I probably drink more Coke Zero than any other beverage, like bottled canned beverage in the world. So this is my go-to sort of beverage. So Coke Zero. I know what this tastes like, but for the sake of experimentation. And to follow that up, we've got the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. So it's got a little bottle of Coca-Cola. You can see in the picture. It's adorable. So I will say, when I opened this up, it smelled like cola, and it still smells like cola. So I have a lot of hope. Sort of like, I imagine like gummy bears, like cola gummies. So So it has a cola-ish flavor. It still tastes a little chocolatey, but it's got like this weird sort of lingering, subtle cola flavor that just stays in it. It's a little weird, but it's okay. So I would actually, it tastes like, kind of like I predicted, sort of like a cola gummy, but like it's got a subtle flavor, like the chocolatey flavor is still in the cookie a little bit. So it takes down that flavor a little bit. But like there's even this cola aftertaste that's to it. So next, we're going to go for the regular Oreo cookie. It's a classic. And then I've got myself a can of, this is also zero sugar Oreo flavored cola. Maybe. It's got like a slight, maybe chocolatey taste if you really want to put it somewhere. A little vanilla, a little chocolate. We can.
When a young girl is given awesome powers, but she can only use them for a short time before she has to recharge. Watch as she uses these extraordinary powers to save the city from all kinds of monsters. Pick up the latest issue of Blue Orchid right now. Available on Amazon or at bewarethecheese.com/Blue Orchid.
We're going to compare twice here, because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say regular Coke Zero. So this is regular Coke Zero. Versus Oreo Coke Zero. When you compare the two, I would definitely say that the Oreo Coke Zero does taste a little bit more like Oreo cookies than regular Coke. That makes sense, a little chocolatey, a little vanilla-y, but I don't know, it's missing that certain sort of Oreo thing. But I figured maybe as well we should also have, a regular Oreo versus a Coca-Cola Oreo. So we'll see how it compares. So the Coca-Cola Oreo might be a little lighter in color, just as a note. Regular Oreo. So here's my conclusion. If we're looking at the best collaboration, I think the cookie with Oreo, the Coca-Cola flavored Oreo cookie is the bigger success. That to me makes me think of cola. Like I ate that and thought, wow, this is like if I was blindfolded, I'd go, this is a cola flavored Oreo cookie. Like I would totally get it right off the bat. Whereas the sort of the Oreo flavored cola, just it kind of it's a little weird. And if you tell me it's Oreo flavored, I would kind of go, oh, I guess I could have hints of vanilla and chocolate, but I'm not 100% sure that this is like actually like Oreo flavored. I would not guess Oreo, but I would definitely say that the cookie was definitely cola flavored. But the cola didn't really make me think of a cookie. It just made me think of chocolatey, vanilla-y, and maybe that's only because I knew that what I was expecting. If I was blindly given this, I don't think I would suspect it. So, I mean, the good thing is it's good, but I'm noticing a lot of similarities between the sort of special flavored, like cosmic Coca-Cola and all the other ones I've had. They kind of have this weird fruity thing. This one had a little bit of a chocolatiness. Like it's like they're kind of going with this new idea and they're not really sure what to call it, so they're just branding it. And like, I'm wondering, I wish I could go back in time and save a can of all these sort of limited edition colas and compare them, because I feel like there's a lot of similar about them. And there's just sort of these weird sort of fruity flavors that they couldn't quite identify, and then they just went the route of Oreo cookies. Well, this is kind of chocolatey, vanilla-y maybe. So I'm not as impressed with the Coke, the Oreo flavored Coke, but the cola flavored cookies, I'm not impressed with them, but they did fine. I'm going to enjoy eating this sleeve, but I won't go seeking out another one. I wouldn't pay big money for it, but it's not bad. So it's my candy experiment where I tried a bunch of different things. Probably one of the weirdest collaborations between a drink and a cookie I've ever seen. Might be the first, but they really just went all out. And so I'm going to give them credit for that. They went all out and they made an okay cookie out of it. So, well, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can go to candycritic.org to find links to everything from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. You can also read well over 1,000 candy reviews, with new ones coming all the time. Candycritic.org also has links to pick up my latest books, as well as some cool candy-themed merchandise.